questions.
Well, it was got a little crazy there. I thought like maybe when we came out and opened the third quarter and put together a nice long drive and got a touchdown, and then we got them pinned back up inside the 20 on the kickoff, that maybe we get away from them a little bit. But to their credit, they kept playing and they fought back, and we did most everything we could to try to help them. I mean, two fumbles when you go down the field, and then the fourth down play we bobbled the snap. And I thought we had I was watching where we were running the play. We had it sealed pretty good. I thought it was going to be a big play, and I looked and we dropped the snap. So thought the defense did a great job there at the end, getting a couple turnovers when we had to have them, and we did what we had to do to get out of here winning the game.
I imagine it's satisfying after the deja vu moments with the fumbles that you're able to come out and win the game.
Well, the fumbles are frustrating. I mean, we've got to do a better job coaching that. They're coming from the same position. We've got to do a better job coaching that.
Nate had a big game today, 90 yards.
Yeah, he had some yards. I mean, he was the guy. He's been a factor on some of those plays. We'd like to see him finish some of those plays.
Some nice blocks on the perimeter by Searcy.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite interception? The three, they were all.
The last one, Henry.
Yeah. What has he kind of meant to this defense?
Henry?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably the best player there. I mean, he's made more plays and done that. He's been explosive, so he's a big part of the success we've had there. He's a big part of it.
You finally busted a long B-back run, even though you didn't score. Jerry got. Mm-hmm. That was probably nice to finally see one of those.
Yeah, there again, we need to be able to finish those. Those are the ones that Cravante could finish a year ago, and they're capable. My thing with our guys too is we have to be, and this comes back to coaching as well. We have to be more aware of the situations. I mean, when when you come up this short of first down on third down because you're trying to break one, you got to get your pads turned and get the first down, and that came back to bite us in the first half. So that part's disappointing.
You went with Brad a lot today at right guard. Was it Connor dinged up?
It didn't matter. They beat the fool out of us in the tackle box. They beat the fool out of us in there. Say what you want. I don't know how much we rushed for. Everybody, we rushed for 460 yards. Everybody talk about what a great job they do. Keep telling them that. They got their ass whooped.
Does that go back to what you always like to say, you're only as good as the players around you, and if they're not blocking up front, then...
Well, we struggled inside the whole game. I mean, it's like we never got anything going inside. When 55 got hurt, he went out, but it didn't matter. Those other guys, we had a hard time blocking.
It seemed like you really caught them out of sorts on the pass play, the long touchdown pass.
Yeah, well, we hadn't thrown out of that. We kind of knew it might be a good play.
The decision to go with Tobias all the way down after the game, what was that?
You know what I went into the game and I'd said this morning in the meeting, we'll play them until they don't score. And really, we weren't scoring, but it really wasn't. We weren't punting either. We were driving the ball and they're taking it down the field, and then we'd turn it over. So, and at the time, this game, I felt like that with what we were doing and what we were running, he gave us the best chance. The next game might be the other guy. Taquan went in and led us on a touchdown drive to start with. He didn't really do anything wrong. It was just it was a gut thing, feel thing, and probably the rest of the way, that's kind of what it'll be.
A little bit like with Vad and Tevin that last year.
It's different with Vad and Tevin. We were trying to bring Vad along and ready to play. Both these guys know what to do. They're both ready to play.
When Tobias fumbled, did you give any thought to having Taquan go back in? Or
not really, because what I was trying to do, what I wanted to do on offense, I thought that he fit him a little better than what. It wasn't a lot of reads. It wasn't a lot of. It was more just playing.
Anything in particular you can put your finger on with the defensive struggles in the second half, especially in the third quarter?
We don't play the ball very well. The reverse pass they threw, we're right there. We probably got pushed.
Yeah.
But we're right there. We don't make a play. There was 2 or 3 balls where they throw. We're right there. We just don't play the ball very well.
They're supposed to look back, I'm guessing, or
we're supposed to
the
look
corners
back.
when the ball's coming like that, or is that? like Simmons on that reverse pass.
You're serious?
Well, I mean, some quarters do and some don't. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, when the receiver puts his hands up and looks back, you better look back. Yeah.
That guy's also pretty good that caught the ball.
He's a good player, but the ball was underthrown, and I thought it was going to be a pick, and give their guy credit, he made a play on it.
It seemed like their freshman quarterback kind of sparked them a little bit when he came in the game.
Well, they started running the ball. They were able to run the ball. I mean, basically most of the plays they hit were runs down the field. I don't know if he must have got hurt or something.
Yeah, he went to the locker room hurt.
Holcomb ran free all day for them. It seemed 22 tackles.
It's good.
I imagine you're just.
They also gave up 570 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I imagine you're just happy to come out of here with a win after the way things were heading in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's anytime you can win. I told somebody before the game, this team has some talent. They're just kind of snake bit. I told Larry before the game, they're probably not any different than anybody in our division. In fact, they may be as talented, more talented than some. But sometimes, we've been there where you find a way to lose. We tried to today, where you find a way to lose the game, and that's just kind of been. You know what's happened to them, but they've got some talented kids, especially skilled kids offensively.
4-2 more for Coach Johnson so we can get the players in.
I imagine winning a close road game now kind of maybe helps get some of that monkey off your back a little bit too, psychologically.
Nothing's going to get the monkey off my back. So it's like the people who don't like you don't like you. The people who do. I don't worry about that.
Were you second guessing yourself at all about not kicking the field goal?
When I didn't make it, I was. We've been pretty good on 4th and 1s and 4th and 2s, and my thought process was it's 21-10. If we can get this in the end zone and go up 28-10, and we get the ball first in the third quarter and go up 35-10, then we haven't got to worry about a whole lot. I mean, you've kind of got the game in order, and we didn't make it. All the other fourth downs I think we did make, except when we dropped the snap. It's just like at the end, you can second guess yourself, but you could also have kicked the field goal on 4th and 2 when we went on in and scored the touchdown to go ahead. I don't think anybody would have felt real comfortable over there up 3.
One more.
One of the nicer plays of the game was the check down by Tobias on the pass to Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
He went through his progressions, kept the ball, and then made the play to get the first down there.
Sure did.
I imagine that's good to see your freshman quarterback make a play like that.
Like I said, he stays pretty calm. He's pretty even keeled. He doesn't get too up or too down. He just kind of plays.